Ian insists the Dalek took the fluid link from him.
I think I can smell shite. Yes, I can definitely smell shite.
In the city, the Daleks, desperate for some entertainment while their TV service is being repaired, watch a Doctor Who give-a-show projector.
This is okay, but it's really not the same, is it? I agree, it's not quite the same, but it's the best option. Those animations aren't very good. No, I disagree. I think the animations are better. Of course, they are not. They take liberties with character design and make things like the sets bigger than would have been actually possible. They should stick to making them look like the original episodes. At least they move, and there's nothing wrong with them taking advantage of the medium. That would only be a valid point if they had the resources to do it properly, but they do not, and it is more distracting than looking at the still images of the actual production.
Let's back away from that tedious and probably never-ending conversation, shall we? While a desperate Ian tries to convince the Thals to fight for them, the Doctor checks for spares in the TARDIS. He eventually comes out empty-handed. He comments on his little trick backfiring, and Ian, rather uncharacteristically, takes it in good humour. Although, to be fair, given his own gaff with it, his high ground has been, let's say, eroded somewhat. Ian has an idea to encourage the Thals to take up arms. He threatens to take the Thal stash of adult material to the Daleks, but it doesn't work. Going for broke, he decides to take one of the Thal women, Dione, to audition for Genetically Coupled at First Sight. Alidon, furious at the idea of someone debasing themselves to that extreme, punches Ian in the face. Back in the city, the Daleks have had their TV signal fixed.
Hello and welcome to Dalek Drug Box, where each episode a section of Daleks tries a new drug. Today it's Daleks from Section 3 who have agreed to take the Thal anti-radiation drug. Could you tell me a little about why you decided to volunteer for this test?
Well, we in Section 3 like to think of ourselves as the eccentric section. We are always playing jokes on each other and seeking out new experiences. Some of the other sections do not approve of our shenanigans, but they just do not have a sense of humour.
That is very interesting. If you and your other compatriots would now like to enter the box, and we shall see what happens when you are given the drug.
Help! Cannot control! Help me! Help me! Help! 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 Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh dear, I think this show may have crossed the line and is about to be cancelled.
Unfortunately, the producers didn't put the on-screen "don't try this at home" disclaimer up, so one of the Daleks in the control room decided to copy the show and starts to show signs of psychotropic exposure.
Oh wow, this feels amazing. Oh hey, you guys look great. Have you lost weight? No, wait, stop it. Stop it, you're losing too much. Stop it, you're too thin. Stop it. Oh, now I'm freaking out. Nah.
The Daleks claim it's a moral outrage which has reached the control area of the city. They realise that they are so dependent on radiation to survive that they're going to detonate another neutron bomb to keep the planet habitable for them, and them alone. At the Thal camp, Dione comforts a sexily brooding Alidon. Meanwhile, Barbara and Ganatus sneak off together to talk romantically about a nearby lake. Ganatus rather ruins the mood by talking about the eldritch horrors which live down there. The next day, the Thals agree to help the travellers and fight the Daleks. They celebrate by playing a game of Risk. Ganatus suggests splitting up and one group going through the swamp, and let slip about his alone time with Barbara. He'd better be careful, Ian might do an Alidon. In between watching episodes of Thal Survivor, the Daleks get a report on their compatriots who were dosed with radiation. It seems they do need high levels to survive. At the lake, Ganatus and his brother Antidus bicker. Antidus' enthusiasm for the expedition has noticeably dropped, and Ganatus is annoyed that Ian insisted on tagging along, essentially cock-blocking him from Barbara. Ian sees a killer pizza in the lake as he washes in the water. The group set up camp and settle down for the night, Ganatus resting his head on Barbara's inviting thigh. The next day, the group see a pipeline heading from the lake and into the mountains. While the others enjoy breakfast, Elion goes to fill up the water bags at the lake. His blood-curdling screams ruin their appetites as they rush off to see what's happened.